Welcome back to the Glass Eye. This is part 2 of the Fujifilm XH2S first impressions. In part 1, we did a photo video hybrid shoot, but that got cut short and I still needed to test more things out with the camera. So desperate to get some more footage, I was talking to Nico and he invited me on his shoot. He's doing a video shoot for his new YouTube channel. And so I tagged along and shot some BTS and some just whatever was going on.
There are a lot of really cool businesses, really cool people in Vancouver, and people just don't know about them. This is episode 1 of a show called Standouts. It's a show where I want to feature the people behind businesses and artists based in Vancouver.
You should have wore your hat. Why didn't you get it? You're on.
Now I don't want to do it again. People, everybody see me there. So what that is doing?
Yeah, it
It's gonna be in the movie or something.
could have been better.
I mean, I don't mind doing it again. If
Oh no, I don't want to. Parents, I see parents with the young kids. They go spend $40 to shave your hair. So what the hell, eh? This is ridiculous.
So he's a talented photographer and video creator right here in Vancouver, and he started a new YouTube channel called Standouts. I'll link his first video on the channel in the description, so make sure you check that out.
Turkish too, you know
So I was capturing a little bit of everything at the barbershop, but I started to really enjoy switching back and forth between photo and video, like quickly, because it's got 7 memory slots, C1 through C7. And in each one, you can either have a video preset or a photo preset. So I had, like 6.2K open gate, 24p and f-log2 in one preset, and then a film simulation black and white in another preset, and then a color one in another. Never felt that sort of anxious feel, I'm gonna miss something, because it was so quick. But it wasn't all good. And this is mostly to do with the fault of the lens I was using, but also a little to do with the camera. So let's talk about autofocus a little bit. In the first video, we did some vehicle tracking stuff, where in this case, there's a lot more people stuff. I noticed the video autofocus is much improved in the XH2S, but it's still not quite on par with Canon and Sony. If you really want to be careful, you want to switch to manual focus. And that's where the lens's faults came into play. And every lens nowadays has focus by wire, and it is the most frustrating thing to use focus by wire lenses for manual video autofocus. It's such a disconnect. I remember when I was shooting stuff, I was like, man, if only I had my old EF 24-70 with a speed booster or something, I'd be in heaven. Because I know the focus spots on that thing, like a trombonist or tromboner or whatever they're called, like that, how they know their positions, on the thing. And that's how well I know, like, the feel of that 24-70. It's also not parfocal, so that was a little frustrating. The lens I did notice I was enjoying using, which I didn't expect to, was the 18-120 f4 power zoom. Fuji sent me that without me even asking. I just wanted the 16-55, but they said, just try this one out. And I said, okay. Once I put it on the camera, I was actually really enjoying it. Good thing they sent it. And that's what part 3 is gonna be all about, because on this shoot, I barely used it, but on the next one, that's all I had on me. And hopefully by then, I'll be able to formulate whether the Fujifilm XH2S is a worthy purchase or not.